Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Kim Inside doing another segment of doing Victory Sundays. And on Victory Sundays, I like to just talk about all types of sports. Y'all don't know if I'm talking about basketball, football, baseball, even hockey. Because if you know anything about me, I love sports. And that's an opportunity that's for me to give y'all the most raw and uncut filtered version of me. And speaking of sports, y'all, on a somber note, two NBA players actually passed away this week. One of them being Jason Collins, who was the first openly gay basketball players. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but yeah, he passed away at the age of 47. Like I said, he was the first openly gay basketball player. He played for the Nets, who made it to the finals. I believe they lost to the Spurs. He played for the Celtics, I believe the Grizzlies, and a few other teams. But yeah, he passed away with a stage 4 brain cancer. I can't pronounce the word just because it starts with a G, and I don't want to pronounce it because you know all them cancer words and all that health words. They too damn complex. But also Brandon Clark of the Memphis Grizzlies. So I actually got my Memphis Grizzly jersey on. He actually passed away to an overdose where he died in his house in California. And unfortunately, like he passed away, I think at the age of 28 or something like that. But yeah, unfortunately, he passed away of overdose, man. Like I always tell people, man, prioritize your mental, man. Because you never know what you're doing, man, and you don't know what somebody else is going through. So man, just make sure you prioritize your mental, man. And also, man, like if you're gonna be out here doing stuff like that, yo, know what you're taking because there's no telling what he was taking, and there's no telling what was the side effects of him taking that. And unfortunately, you know, he's not here anymore. But on to another note, Daryl Morey, the Philadelphia 76ers, the GM, he was actually fired by the Philadelphia 76ers after they was swept by the New York Knicks. Yes, they got that ass whooped, belt to ass, especially the last game. I forgot how much the score was, but it was by a lot. And the Knicks been putting belt to ass to them and a lot of teams in the playoffs. So shout out to the Knicks. But yeah, Daryl Morey was fired by the Philadelphia 76ers as the GM. As y'all know, I'm a big Washington Commanders fan. And so like the owner is actually the Washington Commanders owner and shit. But yeah, Daryl Morey, yeah, he was making some dumbass moves. Like when he traded McCain, and McCain is balling for the Thunder. He signed Paul George, and Paul George has been looking like playoff P. I don't think he has averaged 20 points so far in the NBA. Also, he had James Harden, and James Harden said, "Yo, I ain't rocking with that dude no more." He said that out in China. So that's just a few of them moves. It's just like, yo, like, what is this dude doing? Like, he gotta get his shit together or whatever. And on to the last note. I know this video is actually kind of short, y'all, because I done had a long ass weekend, y'all. I mean, a long ass week, man. I've been going through it. Been doing a lot of stuff, but on to the last note. Victor Wembanyama, he actually had gave what's my boy name who played for the Timberwolves. He actually gave him the people's elbow, the 6 man. I forgot his name. You know, I draw blanks. I'm a human being, but we all draw blanks. But yeah, he gave him the people's elbow, and they actually gave him a flagrant 2 foul in the second quarter. Now, a lot of people like me, myself, I believe he should have been. It should have been more than just get him get kicked out of the game and then have any more fines or anything like that. He actually got away with a big one, y'all, because I know he's 7'7" and shit like that, but he got away with a big one, taller than what he is, because he elbowed the shit out of him. And some people might want to say, was it purposeful? Yes, it was purposeful, because to me, it looked like he said, bah! Elbowed the shit out of him. Had that man on the ground like, oh. But yeah, like I said, he elbowed the shit out of him. And like, let's just be real. Like, the NBA, it's the playoffs. They trying to sell tickets. And I'm pretty sure, I think Draymond Green said something about it too. It's just like, yo, I did that shit. I kicked Bron in the nuts in the finals, and I got suspended for the next game. He elbowed the shit out of a player, flirt blatantly, and all he do was get kicked out of one game, and then he just get a pass and don't have no fines or nothing. At least the worst thing he could do is find him a game check or something, but they didn't even find him that. So that's just kind of crazy and shit like that. That just kind of tell you like what the NBA is right now, where they just like the players sell tickets and they don't give a damn what the star players do, because at the end of the day, they try to make their money, because right now the NBA is a depreciating asset. And so with all that just being said, I says Kim Sykes, and I'm out this bitch.